Peace and one love. Y'all already know this your boy 2eiies. Snubble in the building. Hollywood Verb in the building. What it do, gang?
Gang, gang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we already know,
BALLOT.
man. Battle rap. You know what I mean? I can't remember my man's name or whatnot, but he made the Hall of Fame ballot that everybody been going around and using. Um, top nine. Top nine. First ballot. Hall of Fame. Let's have this conversation, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Top nine Hall of Fame. We're gonna start with the first person. Who is the first person that y'all think should
With Hollywood. Hollywood ain't been here for a minute. Let's see what's on his mind.
Walk down that aisle in order to get that coat. Who is the first person?
When I pass these coats out, this is strictly URL. This is how I did, man. That's what y'all told me.
Yeah,
strictly URL.
Okay. So this
I'm not counting. If it's not on URL, I'm not counting it. Don't count on my list.
Facts.
It's hard to say, but this is battle rap. If it's one name in the Hall of Fame on URL, this guy has the best round in history. The best round to me in history in URL. He is the God MC. Has one of the greatest tag team battles on URL. This is like, I call him the godfather of battle rap. Him versus Mook is also, I would count that for URL because it was uploaded back on the URL channel, like round 1, round 2, round 3. I know it dropped on Smack, but it's white kids that couldn't get that DVD. They first saw it on URL. So I give them that credit.
If it's dropped on URL, then we count it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's dropped on URL, it counts. So you gotta count that classic fucking material. So my first nigga coming down is Loaded fucking Lux. Yellow Jacket nigga. Lux, number one.
Give us some reasons. I know you got some reasons.
All reasons was what I said. Best round, him versus Calico. Matchups, him versus Mook. You know what I'm saying? Okay, him versus Clips is on there. Him Hollow versus Tay Rock and Chess. You want to go new on there? You know what I'm saying? Lux from beginning to end, he done shook it, man. He the Naismith for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say that for my number 2. I call him the Naismith, but I call Lux the godfather of battle rap, man. He got to go, man. It has to happen, man.
I don't have Lux. I don't have Lux first.
So we got highlights of like SM2, which is the most impactful battle that URL has to date.
The best battle rap card. He's a part of one of the top 5 battles in my position, and he had the best round ever.
I was gonna go reiterate your points because this is what I have for him. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got, you know what I'm saying, arguably the best round ever on URL. Because we might get through this list and we might change that. So I'm gonna say arguably. Arguably is, you know what I'm saying, good too, because that means you in that mention. But I get what you're saying. But he was on Summer Madness 2, the most monumental event that URL TV ever had. He stole a show. The impact that event had is what catapulted URL to what it really is now. He was also on Summer Madness 5, Gnome X, right? And I think he was on Summer Madness 9, which is double Summer Impact. So, I mean, headlining. I only put his headliners down there. Every time he touched the card, he's headliner or co-headliner. Summer Madness 2, he co-headline. Anybody object to that? Any negatives to that?
I object to Loaded Lux being the first one to get his coat.
Okay, why is that?
It's somebody that I think should get the coat before.
You got to tell me why Lux can't though before we get to that.
Because it's somebody that's more powerful than him that I think who really represented the league.
Okay, so
far as URL, I think it's somebody.
Infant, you remember, like he just said.
It's somebody that's more powerful than him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my first person that I think you should get coat or whatnot, street, music, art, culture, knowledge. I think Smack should get the first coat.
Okay, I forgot what you said we was doing more than battlers. But see, it's URL TV. Smack don't need it.
I would agree.
Smack handed out the coats. Smack the one handing out the coats. He don't really need one. This Smack.
There's no such thing. He do need a coach, just like you give anybody else a coach that's in any of these leagues.
Hey,
so where he
David
go? So where he
Stern
gonna go
has
on?
with
So he gonna
them.
go on and never get a trophy, never get nothing. Smack just gonna be Smack.
I mean, we can let him go with that.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, hey, he owns it. Before we even talk about who's gonna make the Hall of Fame, we're gonna talk about the inventor, the creator, the owner.
He should get his. He should if they give out coats, he should give the first.
Who your
coat.
number 2? Let
That's
him
what I'm
go
saying.
with that.
Okay.
I feel that. Who your number 2, Toe?
My number 2 is y'all number 1.
Okay. Who your number 2, Snell? I guess we can flip it back around. Who your number 2?
I went in chronological order. I didn't go of importance like y'all. That's how I did mine.
Well, try your best to who you think.
I don't have
what name you want to say next, nigga?
I have no
rankings. Name you want to say next, nigga?
Hey, the name that I'm going with first is Arsenal. And the reason why, hold on. And the reason why is Arsenal was a superstar from the time he was in to all the way to current. And the numbers, right? Forget the other numbers outside of that. The numbers that he was putting up before anybody else did made him the most viewed battle rapper in America. And
no, we're not. You getting off URL. You getting off URL.
No. I said no. I'm telling you,
not no most viewed shit over here.
Look, but what I'm telling you is views. I'm telling you, like for impact, his impact was he had the views. The first one with a video game. All of that is he's known as a URL battler, regardless if he go everywhere. So, but my point is saying before anybody else was the biggest URL TV star, it was Arsenal. That was my point. He was the first URL superstar.
We're trying to get first round ballot Hall of Fame. This is the first round, not the second round. We won't get the first round in that.
Hey, look.
We need 9. Hear me out. We're looking for 9 individuals.
Look.
9.
Exactly.
Look. After my first 2.
But look, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It didn't matter to me what order they go in. It's just that as long as the people I'm saying is in y'all 9, I don't care what order y'all put them in. Because
I don't want to say that yet because it killed my suspense. So I ain't gonna say if it's there, but I ain't gonna
say if it's there either. I'm just saying stuff. We looking for first ballot. I ain't saying if I got him or not.
Ain't in my top. He ain't in my top 5. I'll tell you that if he is in it.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Look, this is what I'm saying. All right. We always have this argument, me and you, Bird. To me, the beginning count just as much as the peak.
But listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you, G. Yes. You know what I based my list on too? And this is what I did. I wrote down the top. I went to URL channel and I went to the most viewed, the most popular on their shit. They top 10. I wrote that down and I based a lot of my shit off real facts and numbers, not even just opinions.
Hey, I did mine off of headlines. Who got the most headlines for the big cards? That shows.
I did mine off views. I did mine off top 10. Like
what I'm saying is, I might personally like somebody.
Best showing on URL is damn near his death.
You said what?
That's his number 1 showing. His number 1 showing on URL. His most viewed battle is damn near a 3-0 against him. I'm just being real. That's what it is.
Yeah, because we talking
Arsenal best performances was off the URL channel. Arsenal was a fucking GOAT. Don't get me wrong. But let's go to the best performances. A lot of them is not super duper on URL. And I'm like,
that's a fact.
I wrote the list down. Like his top shit is the Hitman Holla battle. And that's like not a good look battle. If you want to say his name.
I don't have no order, so I can't just go off of how y'all. I don't look at it like this.
I just wrote that down. All right, well, let me get to my number 2. Now, my number 2 is not on the top 10 viewed and shit like this list. But my 1 and 2, I had to get them out there because I call this nigga the Nate Smith of battle rap. He created this shit. Like the basketball niggas playing with, he did that. And you know, I was a big Mook critic, but he came back to the game and had an ultimate performance. I have to give him credit for that. And he was still elite. Mook versus Serious Jones is one of my top 5 battles of all time. This is also on the URL channel. I have to give him credit for this battle. I have to give him credit for the Mook versus Lux battles. Classic shit, top 10 battles. It's not in the top 10 of their views, though. I will tell you that, though. And even though that's on that channel, it's not in their top 10 of views.
And that's why I got views in there, but it ain't like I don't care how your battle is. It's just some people more.
But it's but the views is really what they were built off of, though. You gotta give me credit.
But like you just said, though,
the views is what built URL. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but look, the earlier battles were dropped one round at a time. Right. Nobody has done the accumulation for that. Since
I went number 2,
yeah,
I should be able to start around at number 3, right? Like how Toke did, right?
Now look. Y'all messing me up for this one reason. I wasn't in accord with y'all on this. I was not in unison. I didn't know we were doing top 9 URL all time. I thought we was doing 9 guys that can't not be debated. So I was trying to see if my 9 guys is gonna be on y'all list. I know
it's the URL Hall of Fame, so you know they're not gonna show clips nowhere else.
What I'm saying is, first ballot doesn't matter as long as you get in on the first ballot. That lets you know.
Yeah, we just saying I ordered them. We not saying that they not.
That's what I was saying. I was saying I didn't know it was an order. You see what I'm saying? I know
it ain't no loss and win on your order. It's your order.
And what I'm saying, I don't have an order. Is what I'm saying. I got
all 9 was on there.
You know what I'm saying? I got 10 names with stats by the side of them that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I can debate. Yeah. That's what I had. I didn't have it in an order. Like, it was about more or less, if y'all was going to make me cross people off my list is what I was trying to see. You see what I'm saying?
That's cool, too. Like I said, Mook number 2. You ain't got to say that Mook on your list if he, like, further down. But if Mook, like, 2 or 3, you could be like, yeah, Mook on my list, too. Shit. I got him right around, you know what I'm saying? If not, then not. That's how I was gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with Lux, of course, because that's my number 1. We all said Lux. Really, Toke 2 was Lux because he got smacked 1. Your 2 was Arsenal. Me and Toke both no comment on your 2. You like because it's a little further down.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna do this through the whole list?
But we gonna get to him and talk to him about him. But that's what Toke was saying. He not super first ballot on his shit, on my shit. But we not saying he not gonna make that 9.
Right, because we might say somebody, and it's gonna be like, okay, that person against Arsenal. Which one? You know what I'm saying? That nice spot.
Gonna get a battle.
Spot might be
all solid right now.
Arsenal versus somebody. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to see if we can get some clear 9s.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm lost.
What you feel about Mook? What you feel about Mook? What you feel about Mook?
Actually,
2eiies
had changed my mind because what I did forget was some of those smack battles did get uploaded to the earlier URLs. You know what I'm saying?
That's how some motherfuckers saw them. You know, we only coaching niggas that really saw smack DVDs.
And that's why we doing it.
On the URL channel.
Yeah, that's why I don't care about what they do. I'm trying to follow y'all guidelines so I can see what we was doing with it. I wish I would have known that. I would have had a totally different way of attacking.
Some of them battles, shit. They dropping them bitches 1 round a piece. I remember them days.
It just made me not have 2 people on my list when Mook got through. I said, damn, I should have kept him on my list.
And that's what fuck they views up too, because you know they weren't dropping their shit like whole battle.
Right.
They dropping their shit Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, round 1.
And look, and if your favorite round from both of them,
Loaded Lux, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
1 and 3, I know. That's why some rounds got more views than others, because like the Hitman round 2. But
Serious Jones and Murder Mook, that's probably will be in the top, because that's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. By that being on there, I'm like, Mook got to be in my top, because that's like one of my favorites. That's like what I love battle rap after that.
All right, Jazz the Rapper.
It's your 3?
Yeah. He just playing, man. I know he playing. I'm not even gonna jump for that one. He tried to say, hey, he tried to say, he got Vermin been on me for a minute. He got you for a minute.
That nigga said Jazz off a Mook.
I ain't got time. All right, I'm gonna do it like this then.
Three really supposed to be on me, but that is cool. I'll let you go first.
I'm gonna go. I ain't win at all, really.
You ain't win 2. You ain't win your 2, did you? No, you did.
Really, I agree with you. I agree with you with Lux. So that was I said like if y'all how y'all doing, that'll be 1.
Yeah.
Arsenal was
You
my
never
2 because he
said
was on
nothing
top of my
about Mook.
list.
Okay,
I was
so
being
Arsenal
spiteful.
is your 2.
I was being spiteful though because he at the
Mook
top of my
is
list.
your 2.
Yeah.
And but Lux was my 2.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. And then 3 supposed to be on me.
So now 3 is on Hollywood.
Okay.
3. This battle rapper has the most views on URL. Number 1 number.
That's why I wanted to do 3.
When it comes to the top 10 battles, on the URL channel, guess what? This nigga got half of them. Half. He got 5 battles in the top 10.
So it's safe to say it's not his opponent so much as him.
It's him, buddy. It's him, buddy. He had 5 battles in the top 10. He got like 8 in the top 20. The guy's a fucking the number 1 star on URL, hands fucking down. I don't care if Tay-Rock battle 89 times. This nigga getting double millions every fucking time. Show fucking stopper. The most views on URL channel top 10 battle, half of them. Number 1 performer of all time.
Okay, Shine.
Hitman Holla. Number 3. He arguably has the best battle on URL history with y'all brother, A-Verb. Arguably the best body
brother.
in URL history with Arsenal. Arguably one of the best bodies of history coming from that big stage. Arguably one of the best rounds in URL history. And you can name multiple of them. And you want to name the best round URL history, you probably got 3 in the top 5.
Right.
Shake shit. Best performer of all time, Hitman Holla. Number 3.
No disagreements with that.
We talking about first ballot Hall of Fame, right?
Exactly. We got
Who beating that resume? Who beating that resume on
nobody?
URL?
Nobody.
All right.
I really could have put him 1.
I thought you was gonna do that because he got all the accolades.
But I just I let the grandfathers do their shit.
I got Charlie Clips coming in next.
Okay. He like if we're gonna go in order, he had my top 5, so I ain't mad at you putting him there. I can't.
I got Charlie.
He on my list, but he ain't top 5.
I got Charlie Clip next. He's the farthest or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I know my man Hitman need that bread. See, I got him after Charlie. You know what I'm saying? But Hitman is the battler that get paid the most out of any battle rapper.
He proved it. He
out
like
of any battle rapper.
Look.
I can't say who told.
All Hitman got to do is tell Smack to go look.
Yeah, he get paid
the
most.
Get your money
out of any
go
battle
look,
rapper.
Bro.
Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, Hitman Holla get paid out the most out of all of them. Surf, all of them.
Go look.
That's what.
And then he got the top battles by far. Like the one is like the top 3.
And he do business.
Like
he has a business manager. He has an agent. He always been about his business. Like you said, he about his bread.
The one we say,
like
the one that we
about
saying,
his bread. He not battling if you ain't got that bread.
Bro, the one that we saying his best battle of like all time with A-Verb, that ain't even one of the top viewed ones. That's not one of the, like, it's him and Serve, him and John, him and Arsenal, it's over that one. But we saying that's like the most classic though, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Real shit, man. It's the boy. It's the boy.
So y'all here, man, going in. I got Clips coming in. Who you got, Verb? I mean, Snub. Who you got coming in next?
I have to go to his brother, and it's only for his impact is probably one of the biggest ever. He the first guy to go from the main stage to TV and brought Hitman Holla along. The boy got his own man. They say the boy got his own money. The boy got his own man. His numbers are crazy and incredible. He actually fathered a style that URL didn't have until he showed up. The Rum Nitties and everybody else use it in different ways now, but I'm going with Khan. I have to.
We talking about the first ballot.
I'm going with Conceited. Hey, once again,
we need 9 spots on this thing.
I'm going with conceded.
Okay, he's not on my list.
I'm not budging on that.
I feel you. He's not on my list for 9. I can say that now.
Hey. I know it's gonna be some people I'm gonna say no to.
First ballot Hall of Fame.
Cause hey, numbers do lie. Don't let nobody tell you that. You if you're around and you witness and you outside and you saw the eye test,
they don't keep lying.
What?
They don't keep lying.
Yeah,
Numbers may lie once.
Yeah, they do.
They don't keep lying.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
yeah, they do.
Man.
I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time in my first round either.
He not in my 9 though, but I feel you. I like Con. I thought about him, but this 9 was tight.
Okay, come on, move it along.
What we on? My number 4. Eyes on Toke 4.
So
my 4 is the Don, Hollow the Don. I got him coming in his first ballot. You know what I mean? He done had a rough 2 years lately.
I got him in BALLOT Hall of Fame.
We could Toke. I like this. We could tag team this because he's also my number 4. He's also my number 4. Let me tag with you.
Go ahead.
He has 4 battles in the top 20 all time in URL history. 4 battles of they top 20. He only main events.
What 2 battles he had in the all time? What 2 battles? What 2 battles?
I wish I said 4.
No, you said he had 2 in the all time.
I know one of them is probably gonna be Tay Rock. I know one of them is probably Goods. One is probably Hitman, and one is probably I'm talking about most.
Oh, you talking about views? Oh,
yes. I'm not all time. That's opinion based. I can't say what's they best all time.
Yeah, but that's
you know
what I'm saying.
That's like I'm talking about they most.
But see, here's what numbers lie, and that's what I meant by it. 2 of those battles you named, he had bad performances in them. Like that count for him too.
No, his name. He's the build. I don't even know if this is true.
You said
he got a lot.
You said your guy's highest view battle,
him.
he might have got 30 then. Remember you said that on my 2?
Somebody could go check right now, but I don't. The one that he's saying that he lost it, I don't think that's one. Which one he got 30 then? Who? When
No, I said earlier when I said Arsenal, you said his highest view battle was with Hitman. He arguably got 30.
So right. Hollow got no shit like that.
Too.
Right. So what Hollow battle are you talking about? Because we talking about URL. Once again.
Hollow versus Hitman is a terrible battle on both their parts.
But they arguably won. This nigga Arsenal he battled the same nigga and got cooked.
Bro, well, I understand what you're saying, but they cooked themselves. Nobody cooked each other.
Right, but Hitman just cooked him when they battled. So
that's probably both of their worst battle on URL too.
I would rather have that performance than the Arsenal performance.
Nah, my point was here's what numbers do lie, because with the eye test, it's like you gave Lux credit for having,
and that's I guarantee you that's not the battle. I guarantee you that.
I said the views is a small percentage too, Snub. Remember you said that too. You said just a little small percentage. You don't take, you know what I'm saying? You don't take that.
I guarantee you that's not their top 20 battle because Hollow got a lot. You got. I count his tag team battle too with Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? Him versus Charlie Clips is on URL. I guarantee that's in the top 10.
Well, it probably is, but that's in views though. That's not in performance of the battle. That battle ended up being kind of shitty.
What, him and Clips?
Yeah.
No, not to me.
Ain't nothing else surpassed it if it's still on the list.
That's in the. That's what I'm saying.
And nothing surpassed it over these years if it's still on the list.
JC versus Chiller is still top 10 URL battles
the
all
NBA,
time.
The NBA,
it's not in the top 20 in views.
Someone continue to keep watching it. That's what I'm saying.
The NBA is like stats, right? You know how niggas go in with their stats? You're like, how did he make it? That nigga averaged 20 and 10 years straight. You can't take these numbers away. You can say you didn't like him, but you can't take numbers away, bro. Them like points and baskets.
Certain, even in sports, you got garbage time and garbage points. Some people,
but not that many. Not millions of garbage points.
You padding the stats when you doing that though. If
bro,
good
them
for
niggas
instance,
got JC and Chilla Jones is a great battle, but you know they not in none of this top 9 talk.
And you know why
We
I
talking
say
about
that though?
classic material
But
shit, bro.
but you know why though? Because their image of their characters are not big. If you set up, if you sue Surf, right? And you set up every battle he had, he said he do it strategically. We know how he do it. Whoever hot, who get the most views. So every battle he in gonna get lots of views, right? That don't mean it's good. Don't you have to be good too?
He became that from being great. Why he's doing that? Because he was great on URL. He made himself into Michael Jordan. These niggas don't get these views just off names. These niggas made themselves to this plateau on URL, bro. They did this shit. Hitman earned them shits. He ain't have that shit versus Cortez.
Hitman is not in question.
But who in question? Hollow?
Because look, when you say Hollow, right?
Hollow the Don.
What's Hollow best round in versus Rock?
Versus Rock? I don't know, but it was a decent
exactly.
battle.
But you remember buckle them. You remember the seatbelt line, right?
Right.
What is that, right?
Right. And
that's why
Tay Rock is my number 5. That's why he's my number 5.
To a person who probably didn't earn them numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Tay Rock my number 5. So if somebody said
what's John other battle that's in the top 10 views like that?
Who?
John other than Hitman? No.
I don't know.
There's none.
Right. Hitman not in question, like you said.
But that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, but you're
giving got multiple battles in top 10.
But John did great in that battle too, though. So I don't want to say that. But I'm saying when you say Hitman versus you using Hitman versus Hollow as a talking point, I'm like,
you know what the numbers did. I'm
just
naming view battles. I'm not naming it as a talking point. I can name 5 Hollow the Don battles that's better than that battle.
We're debating the Hall of Fame boxers, and the headlines was just like the old Roy Jones and the old Mike Tyson. It's like the numbers was there.
Hollow to this day still performing and being one of the best views to this day.
People waiting on the battles. Correct.
You are real, man. I got him in my 4. And like how you said, Rock, I don't be a spoiler alert. He my 5.
Yes. I was just debating one of the points. I might just disagree with him.
I probably I'm probably gonna be off one when it comes to Hollywood Verb list. Go because that Rock my next one. Tay Rock is my next one.
What you feel about what you feel about Hollow and Rock then? Snub, since we both got them 4 and 5. And you ain't really got yours in order.
Hollow like definitely goes before Rock though. Do
you feel like they both gonna make the 9?
First ballot. We talking about first ballot. Do you think Tay
Rock? I don't know. I know what y'all saying.
Rock. Let me say my battle for Rock. The most consistent battle rapper on URL. He has 5 battles in the top 20. Still elite to this day. Putting on classic performances this year. And so like what you said, that might be one of the greatest lines in URL history, the seatbelt line. Like you said.
Oh, it's definitely
classic 2-on-2 performance. You can't take that shit away with Sir. That's in the top view shit of all fucking time. Mm-hmm. Top rounds of all fucking time. This is like super classic URL moment. He a URL baby. Tay-Rock don't even go nowhere else. I don't know how he got in the top 5. I could arguably put him over Hollow. But I gave my old niggas they flowers for this Hall of Fame shit. But I could arguably put Hitman and Rock 1 and 2.
That's what I was saying. And that's why I was saying I put them chronologically because I know who was Mr. URL at what point and what times. If you was never that guy, I don't you know what I'm saying?
Every nigga we just said been that guy.
And still that guy to this day. That's what's most important. That's what's most important still to this day.
Look, this is the thing though. The names that y'all I got my negative points on them, but I didn't want to say my negative points on Hollow and Rock because you know what I'm saying. I got them on my list, but I don't have them as high. But I'm not finna break them down. I'm just gonna agree.
That first 5 we just said. That first 5 we just said. They all still main events every time they come out.
I just remember one of those guys for being in the middle of the card until everybody left. And then when everybody came back, they weren't elite. When everybody came back, they weren't elite anymore. Last year, they had one of the roughest years on and off stage of their life. this year they had a all right one. They ain't been elite like you said.
But I'm just saying, him and Daylight happened this fucking year. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? Like that man still, he's shaking shit, man.
Yeah.
That him versus Clips, that's URL, G. You know what I'm saying? Him versus DNA, that's URL. Him versus Ill Will, that's URL. Them classic battles. Him versus
two
Hollow.
of those four that you said, I definitely had negative points for them, but I'm not gonna say them once again because I'm not here to argue the people I got on my list. I ain't even gonna argue with what the rank y'all got them. I just want to see where y'all minds at.
My next one, y'all just said his name. I believe this gentleman definitely needs to walk. You know what I mean? First ballot, Hall of Fame, NWX's own DNA. DNA got to walk in through that first round, first ballot, because a lot of this stuff we will be seeing in this current time and we have been getting these last few years and things like that. If it wasn't for him and his team, we wouldn't be able to get it. And that's a smack. That's a smack.
This ain't the humanitarian.
I'm gonna say when I can do my people, I'm gonna say why I got people over him right now, because I ain't gonna say if he make it yet.
Okay.
My 6 would have been Charlie Clips. And my points on him is he got 5 battles in the top 20. Took on all killers on URL. One of the best, what I say, scariest battle rappers of an era. Was basically made on URL. He is a URL, baby. All his like top battles is URL. You know what I'm saying? Like, do DNA moments match Charlie Clips moments?
DNA versus Disaster is his most monumental battle, and that's
not even on URL.
That's on King of the Dot. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm naming the stuff that you left out.
That's what I'm saying.
How many times did he headline a card or co-headline?
Never. Shit.
How much do those things weigh? That's what I'm saying. When I look at Hall of Fame, I look at who was the headliners and who had runs.
That's why Clips had an era. That's why I say Clips had to make, because he had an era where he was like the Kobe. Like he had.
And that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, it's like somebody having one of the greatest rounds ever, being there before is better than somebody who had a 3 to 4 year run of actually being undefeated before anybody was doing that on URL.
He got them trophies, like them big battles. You know what I'm saying?
So once again, that's what I'm saying. So his numbers.
Him versus T-Rex. You know, that's what one of the greatest bodies of all time on URL. He got a lot of shit like that. He bodied y'all boy Aver.
I was gonna say that's one of the greatest bodies, because that's
bodies of all time.
Yeah.
Shit, like, man. He got monumental battles, man. Clips got hella fucking numbers. It's hard to compete with him. Let me bounce to my number 7. Who I tell you?
I just think Clips. I think Clips should be over Rock.
I feel like I got Rock.
He had a 3-4 year run of beating elite people while he was going undefeated. So we ain't coming out, but he was doing that and jumping back on with 2 rounds.
The one thing I would say that
that's
Tony just said, he was like, everybody we said from 1st to 5 really still main event, and that's what Clips fall off at. I feel like. I feel like he's not a main event battle rapper no more.
But see, but Tobe mentioned DNA, so I know he's not really thinking about like no main event. He's thinking about contributions.
But I'm saying, like, with that fact, I'm saying how you said he over Tay-Rock. He don't got DNA over Tay-Rock. He got Tay-Rock over DNA. I'm saying, you just said motherfucking Clips over Tay-Rock. And that's how I said, well, I don't think he over Tay-Rock.
Because look, you saying that you said Clips can't main event now, right?
Yeah.
Tay-Rock couldn't main event then. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he main event now, though. That's what I'm saying.
Of course, we could say that about a lot of people.
Clips definitely had everything. He was better than Tay-Rock.
Hey,
but he longevity. All these first 5 niggas still main event.
Was Clips and Goods main event?
Clips.
You said who?
Was Clips and Goods? Was that the main event?
Clips was definitely main event. Clips ain't started main event until he hit Wildin' Out and came back. He got main events there, but he wasn't.
Let me go. All right, let's keep moving. My 7. It's hard to say you can fight for this. It's the wave. It's the wave. He's a part of the most viewed battle in URL history. You know what's number one battle on URL? What's the number one battle on URL? The number one view, most viewed, all time.
Damn, it's Hitman versus Surf?
Hitman Holla versus Tsunami Surf is the number one view. It's arguably a W for him too, right?
We want first round Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Now second. Now I know Surf he don't come with 3 rounds, so we know he's gonna be 1 round short. So we talking about first round Hall of Fame.
He has 2 in the top 3. He has 2 in the top 3.
Hey, both of y'all making me mad because this is like WWF for WWE Hall of Fame, right? Y'all like,
I'm just saying,
but
he has
Hogan
2.
always beat his ass. It's like, he's one of the biggest stars. Okay, wait, maybe he played, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be looking at Impact.
You can't take this away. You can't take this away. Him and Tay-Rock 2-on-2. First case, that's one of the biggest moments in URL history. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like all his shit, when it come to, he up there with Hitman Holla, who my number 3. When it come to like the putting up the stats, points, and numbers, he there.
That's why like, when we talking about contributions, that's why I said Khan has his battles views that's up there like that, right? And also, nobody in the URL period was back-to-back punching or slowing it down and speeding it up ever before he jumped on that, right? He was one of the biggest stars. Then he elevated it like how you was doing contributions with DNA. Then he elevated the Wild Out and brought his brothers on. Got his own, like, it's the thing.
We don't, like, when you start saying wilding out, he don't get no
look, what I'm saying is this.
You don't get no
modern day,
because he still don't jump in the ring. Once again, people got to still be in the ring. Got to still be in the ring. That's why we were saying people that still in this boy now.
If we going from 2010 to current, right? One guy that stopped battling until like 2016.
Who?
So if you dominated in 6 of those first years and the other 4 you not out, you gonna get that. You're gonna get that.
He couldn't have been too dominant if we got these other names above him.
It wasn't.
I just want to know how.
His last
my next controversy.
Look, just answer this question for me, then, fellas. How, when I'm watching battle rap, and the people who call themselves punchers, who are back-to-back punching and using his style of breaking words down and apart and separating them, no matter if they're adding a bounce to it, a roar to it, this is the mold of a puncher.
Okay,
Magic had a rhythm with it.
Listen to me. Who on our list does that? We not saying that Conceited did that. This is the Hall of Fame.
Who
on our list? Who on our list do what Conceited do? Who on our list do what Conceited do?
Look, nobody on this list should be doing what nobody do, because they should be a specific like 9 that's stand out. He
created ad. He created ad funds in them.
No, he created a lot. He created a lot because it wasn't no back-to-back punching in the early days.
Is he better than Clips and Tay-Rock? And sir, do he got better? I mean, and Hollow, do he got better resumes than them?
No, because he left battle rap early. He made it.
He can't do nothing about that.
But do nothing about it.
All right, look. So what you saying is because he got knighted as a high school boy instead of being college and going, gee, he made it first.
This whole career, Penny Hardaway is not top ballot Hall of Fame because of his 9 years in the game.
You can't compare no goddamn Penny
Hardaway. We're looking for first ballot. I'm not saying he's not going to make it. Not saying he's not going to make it.
He is a Hall of Fame.
But we just said first ballot.
Look, I know what you're saying, but look, what y'all saying is he's not in that top 9, and I have disagree with that.
That's it.
I don't have I don't have being in my top 9.
10, he right there.
Like I don't have DNA in my top 9.
Right there.
But look, I don't have DNA in my top 9. I heard what you read. I still don't have I don't
got him in my 9.
To my formula for it. My formula.
Okay. My next one finna be controversy. I know my next.
Cause you probably don't got served.
But look, you come on now.
You got served for your 9s?
Toke don't got served. But see, you see what I'm saying? That's why I was saying, hey, in the beginning, that's why I told y'all in the beginning, like, I'm throwing names out there of the people that I got that's concrete on my list.
You got,
And I'm
you
not
got
gonna
surf.
argue with y'all because I know y'all criteria different.
You got surf for your 9?
He said no.
No, I'm
Are you
talking
talking
to
to
you.
you?
I knew. I'm talking.
G, why wouldn't I not have surf in my 9, G?
Oh. Okay.
The person I left off, y'all not gonna agree with though, but we're gonna get to that.
Go ahead, Tote. What you
I
finna say?
now this person here, you know what I mean?
But Verb gonna agree with it.
Once again, it's a lot of controversy when it comes to this guy. You know what I'm saying? But from beginning, now it's kind of shaky. But the contribution, you know what I mean, that he contributed.
You better not put him in if you ain't putting Khan in. That's all I got.
He gotta walk in.
No,
you
he
know what I'm
don't.
saying? I got Street Star Norbs. Street Star Norbs.
I thought you saw it. Shout out Sleeves.
$40 million. $40 million. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying? I got Street Star Norbs. Man, y'all wouldn't get these twerks and all y'all got if it wasn't for him.
You fat,
know what I'm saying?
You fat piece of shit.
You know.
You fat piece of shit, drugs. He's still lying.
All right, y'all. Okay, this next one here is T-Rex.
That's what I thought you was going with.
T-Rex. I got T-Rex
Okay,
next.
I gotta go into that because look, my number 8 was Arsenal. Because you already said Arsenal. My 8 is Arsenal. Godfather of battle rap. Super consistent to this day. Long-lasting career. Long-lasting. All the way from the start to the end. I can't see nobody above him other than my 7. So I got Arsenal at 8. I know Toe got him damn near at 3, so he in. Is Arsenal on your 9, Toe? I mean, Snub?
You said Arsenal what?
Yeah, Snub had Arsenal at 3, remember?
Is Arsenal on your 9?
I had Arsenal at 2, but I ain't got nobody ranked.
Remember,
I ain't got nobody ranked.
Remember, that was him.
Hey,
so boom.
That was him. I ain't got I don't know if I got Arsenal.
I told y'all from the get-go, ain't no order.
You ain't had Arsenal, Toe.
No. I don't know. I got one left. I got one left. That's Snub that was ahead about there too. I got one left.
I ain't got him at no 2. I got no order. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, he had him on his list.
But you got him in your 9.
You got him on his 9. Yeah, I only got one more.
Look,
one more left.
I said my 8. My 9 is connected to yours because I could decide. Let me go down to my top 9 list. I got Loaded Lux at 1, Mook at 2, Hitman at 3, Hollow at 4, Tay-Rock at 5, Clips at 6. I got Surf at 7. I got Arsenal at 8. My number 9, I had to say Dot Mob. I couldn't decide. K-Shine and T-Rex. When you put both their careers together, I wanted y'all to debate it for me. It was like
you can't. One dominated in the beginning, one dominated in the end.
I know. Who got the best like top battles on URL? When I looked at T-Rex top battles on URL, they not good. Like his most viewed battle is his like is a body. Like what's his? It's not good. I checked it out. I'm like, it kind of got to go K-Shine, but it felt T-Rex. But when I'm looking at this shit, even K-Shine, she's not even all on there because it's on. He an app baby too, and you know what I'm saying, the pay-per-view baby.
T-Rex is
and
still here.
Great performances on there.
T-Rex is still around.
Got great performances on there.
T-Rex also is still around. That's his performance and stuff is not good, but he is still around.
K-Shine and DNA on URL too. Whew.
See, K-Shine and DNA going to my second ballot. They gotta come back one more trip.
And my number 9 was crazy too because I feel like.
But they're at the top of my list in the second ballot though. You see what I'm saying?
I gotta put your boy in there, Snub. Like too. My number 9. I was debating on him. Averb.
Yeah, I would have him at number 9. I would have him a little higher because once again, when we talk about numbers, like you said, he got the battle with your boy. Thanks to his boy, looking out for him. He got the dopest round that you heard on URL was also, you know what I'm saying, borrowed from him, but okay, whatever. He hey, let me finish my script. You can attack it when I finish. All right. He also is single-handedly responsible for changing battle rap period. Not just URL, period. He led a whole new wave of battle rap, opened up different markets and regions.
For URL?
For URL, for just battle rap, period.
Who came behind him?
Exactly. He ushered him in. He get to go in with him damn near right behind him because he walked him in from the get-go.
Who, Hitman Holler?
It just go. Hey, Bird get to walk right behind Hitman.
Man, Hitman sprinted behind that nigga and lapped.
And he, hey, no, you already said you're not rocking like that.
What's Hitman? What's A-Verb top 3 battles on URL?
I wouldn't know.
What? And he the first battle?
You're not finna do that to me. You're not finna do that to me. I know. The ones that there are is one of them is a loss. Another one is a debatable, but he had a big jury. I know it. Come on, I'm not letting you set me up for the kill. I already knew that.
But I'm just saying, who career is better on URL, A-Verb and K-Shine? Like just they battles on URL. You can't take A-Verb and Moot.
So battles.
You can't take A-Verb and Hollow the Don.
So now we going back on like who had the good battles. Now we go back on good performances.
No, I'm just saying you can't take A battles away. A-Verb got a lot of good battles off of URL.
I know, but I'm saying you talking to talk. I was talking on other stuff now to prove a point. I'm like, hey, brother, it's the same point I was saying.
But I'm just saying, who got a better URL career? K-Shine and A-Verb. That's why I had K-Shine over A-Verb.
Hey, one was headlining over in the beginning, and the way his battle's been set up lately, he's been headlining over again. So hey,
who headlined the beginning?
A-Verb.
After him and Holly, what was the other headline battle?
What was the other headline battle?
After Hitman.
It ain't even that.
I'm just trying to do facts because I got these notes right
once
here.
Once again, I'm gonna show you my. When I got the
I'm
word,
talking about those lists of opinions.
No, I'm talking about A-Verb was my. I can't tell you what I don't know off the top of my head. That's why I had to write everybody's shit down.
No. We all got our own opinions. This is the URL Hall of Fame. I'm not talking about Snubbo, Verb, or Tokyo's. I'm talking about the URL. Like
some of that is okay. Look, we don't.
You can't make him have different battles.
We gonna go.
I'm like
Midwest Massacre, whatever that shit was called. Him and Miles.
Ooh.
The card. Him and Math. No, I'm just gonna name all the headlines. That's what I'm saying. You said me. I only can go in order like that.
If we can't headline that,
then it was him and Math. Then it was him and Clips. Summer Madness one. I got with hey.
Y'all hear that siren?
Who was the Summer Madness one? It was Hitman versus my fault. It was co-headline. He was co-headline because it was Hitman versus Hollow was the.
And then that second one you said him versus Clips.
That was a co-headline. That's why I said my fault. Hitman versus.
I'm just saying we don't even want to mention that, do we?
Hey, brother, we're not seeing. See, once again, I'm going on like you said stats. It don't matter what's inside.
What do you got next?
Look,
K-Shine and A-Verb, they actually got on URL too.
You just told me that it doesn't matter what's inside. Said about. We talking about headline, like we talking about numbers.
Hey, Snub.
We can't talk about. We're not gonna talk. How we gonna talk about performance? No, we're not doing that.
Fuck around and walk through.
We're not even gonna do that.
I fuck around and walk through.
Hey, we ain't even get there yet, brother.
No, I said they really had a battle. They battled each other on URL too. It was. Did you see it?
Who?
It made K-Shine list.
I guarantee you that's probably why he left off because I never finished that battle. Paul.
FA never.
When he did that move right there, G, I turned the whole pay-per-view off because I know you used to be at
false alarm again.
I never watched that. Never watched that battle.
Was gone.
I've never watched that battle beyond that. As a fan, it pains me too much. He got a lot of headlines though.
My number 9. Tell you about my number 9. He's not gonna be on y'all first battle walk in. Y'all already know the one and only, the bar god, Danny Myers. Got him come in at number 9.
See, we go playing again.
Y'all know 40-40 Club. He's over 40. He's still doing it. Been doing it since the 80s.
He don't have numbers on URL. You know what I'm saying? He damn near lost half his battles on URL. We talking about URL Hall of Fame, not battle rap.
He definitely
not battle rap.
He definitely got numbers on URL.
All you want. Hey, this ain't about personal opinion. I'm not letting that go. Y'all done roasted me this whole goddamn episode because I got this shit rolled. We not even gonna play with that. No.
When they put them numbers up, that shit gonna look different as hell.
Hey,
38,000.
Who you got though?
My number 9, I do have the one and only Arsenal the Rebel or whatnot.
Okay.
Arsenal the Rebel or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? As my number 9.
I also was thinking about Goods too. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like he could have. I just don't think his career was better than K-Shine.
Should have.
How? He never fell off. He been good since Lions Den.
That's what I'm saying. He definitely had an argument to me.
And what they say, he's arguably undefeated on URL. I hate that. And I'm like, I know Bird beat him that battle. I don't know what they was listening to, but okay.
But would you put him over K-Shine to serve for Arsenal?
What? But we gotta do all of them. We can just stand the last people there. We challenge. You know what I'm saying? You had your
no, it's only 9 jackets. We can't go over.
I know.
That's why, you know, some niggas.
And that's why I told you
saying conceded.
Like this, conceded gets the jacket to me before DNA. G, still, G. Like for real, like G. I don't care that LeBron gonna play more years than Mike and gonna have more stats.
I ain't had DNA in my
the
name.
Impact. And when I watch people do certain, it's like everybody that's playing, that's doing certain moves, it's like that's from the Mike mode. Let's do certain moves. When you see it, you like, oh, hit him with that little Mike. That's what it really is. It's like
nobody in our 9 do that Mike mode. Remember, Mike had niggas like Kobe who was in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in our 9 rap like Conceited. Nobody in my 9. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't give him credit for these Hall of Fame niggas. I give credit for the next generation. Second ballot Hall of Fame.
Well, I'm talking about impact, though. That's what I'm saying. I think his impact is still bigger than DNA's, is my point. It's why I have him on my list. And I got DNA and Shine in the tops of my you know what I'm saying? For the next rip, they definitely going to be in the tops of getting in there next ballot.
Yeah. I got DNA in my, I got K-Shine in my 9. He snuck in there.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, man.
I was trying to put in with T-Rex, but I felt like his career was better than T-Rex. I was trying to do the A verb, and then my deciding factor was they fucking battled.
I know it was so funny to me. I took Rex out because of Rock.
Your Rock, I had him in 5. He a URL baby.
It's a time when
he got shit. All his niggas like him and Surf.
He ran it.
Niggas like him and Surf got the advantage to damn near all that good shit is over here. You know, some other like a nigga like Arsenal, he got so much good shit outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers got so much good shit outside of this.
That's why I was saying, like, is we going good shit based on performances or views? Because some of them got high views and bad performances. That's what I was saying earlier about numbers do lie.
But they got more good performances too, though.
Arsenal still fighting to this day, though. Arsenal still been like fired to the kind of like to this day. Every time he came back with Twerk, when he came back with Twerk, Geechee.
He brought ultimate disrespect into battle rap. Anybody that takes that approach, that's why I was saying with Conceited. Anybody that's punching back to back, I don't care what way you do it.
Still trying to get this con through the door. Still trying to get this con.
I'm talking about with Arsenal. Arsenal was arguably a better rapper now. Like, I couldn't even see him getting 3-0 like how he got 3-0 with Hitman back in the day now. Like, he's too veteran for that right now.
Well, look, you saying that, but who else did that but Hitman, G? Think about that.
Somebody Arsenal had. Who? Let me think.
What's it called? Al.
But see, you have
he had lost some battles.
But see, that's once again, G.
Bill Collector cooked him.
He was super duper now. Don't get it.
What I'm trying to say is, you know when a nigga trying and when he not.
Nah, Hitman Holler, he was trying. That
He
was
was
like
trying. That's what I
Hitman
meant
Holler.
by it. He was trying. He was on the time. He was getting angry, trying to rap over the time. Like
His fans, like I love that battle because like the fans wouldn't even fuck with Hitman Holler round 1. They was just going whatever Arsenal say. By round 3,
that's why.
he took the crowd.
That's why I was saying he was
He felt
always.
like he was at home.
Hitman had to work to be the man. It was some people that came in the man, and Arsenal was one of them dudes.
That's what I'm saying. They laughing at his jokes by the end of the battle. But boy, what?
Yeah.
But
look,
cool out, G. Like,
but you was talking about another all-time great. That's what I be saying. Like when you got Hitman ranked over him, so it's kind of like, look, yeah, Hitman did that to him. It's Hitman. That's how I be looking at it.
So no ladies make the first round ballot.
Nah. To do that, they would have to catapult Queen of the Ring to the point where like it was like URL and stands on his own. It did for a minute until the jump and the switch and everything. They had like ups and downs. They partnered up with URL, which ain't nothing wrong with it. I like it like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Who would be the closest to you?
Jazz.
Who's the first lady that makes it?
Jazz.
Because most of her battles over there. Well, it's damn near half and half.
Plus, she's the most. Her name is most impactful. That's what everybody want to battle Jazz.
All right. You do know Miss Hustle versus E Hart was the first female battle, right? Oh, you.
I'm talking about
Hustle,
the first woman ballot Hall of Fame. I would have Jazz the rapper.
No, I'm saying when you say your stats, you gloss. You like, well, you glossed over that. Look.
Every little thing plays a part.
Who is known as the Princess URL? It's not Jazz.
New
he
Nails.
11:30 today.
New Nails.
Well, Nunu stopped calling herself that afterwards, but we know who that is. Well, she was calling herself the Queen of URL.
It's a new day. Shout out to
Nunu, but she was calling herself the Queen of URL. But we know who the URL Princess girl was. That was Hustle.
So that's who you had. So that's who you had going in that first.
I'm debating. It'd be those two right there. I'm debating. When you said that, I was like, that was like those the two girls that like I'd be debating. But I know one came before the other. You was looking at Big T and had you know what I'm saying, like was very inspirational to a lot of females. Made them want to battle.
I mean, they know
that. And she's still at the top now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come back, she headline.
Give me some more of that.
I think Jazz though. I Jazz, man.
She had the dope ass.
Y'all trying to fight intergender
Queen of the Ring, huh? No, we saying
who? Jazz in there?
No, we saying who would be the first female to make your list, to make it into the to get a jacket. The first female. Not saying whatever she gonna make it, but
that's a good one.
And we was debating Hustle and Jazz. And I was saying Hustle versus E Hart was the first, and she was known as the first URL princess.
For some reason, I gotta say Jazz though. She doesn't mean more to the rap culture than both of them to me. Even the Jazz face, I don't know why I'm giving that credit, but
the same reason I gave meme credit. The same reason I gave that meme credit. That was on URL. That meme got you. It was
a lot of niggas that could battle that meme though.
You said a lot of what? That could have what? You said a lot of what?
There was a lot of niggas that could battle that could see the meme.
What you mean?
Just like, you gotta go with her.
Can't nobody battle that meme. That meme, he the only meme. People don't even watch battle rap know that meme. The dude from Wild 'N Out. That's the meme.
But yeah, y'all.
He ain't been back in half a decade. Getting that bread.
Once again, first ballot Hall of Fame is definitely other names that we can argue up in there, you know what I mean? Things like that. Other than that, we shall see on the next one.
Shout out DNA for bringing Harry, but let's don't forget, Conceited brought Hitman and Clips to TV. Let's go.
It's your boy 2eiies. Gang.